What's up, guys? Powerbang here, and I'm bringing you guys the next clan spotlight. I'm over here in a clan called #TruthSalvation. One of their leaders, Eric, actually was kind enough to support my stream on Twitch, and thus got a lesson from the old Powerbang himself. So I came over to these guys' clan to go ahead and help them out, show up for a war, try to throw down 6 stars for the good guys. We'll find out in just a moment if I did that for them. But we did enjoy a hard-fought 60-57 victory over Oahu Grown 2. Now, Truth Salvation is an up-and-coming clan that's just transitioning to the 3-star mindset. These guys are watchers of the channel. They know what to do. And for my visit, they decided all of them, they wanted to use some strategies that they were not necessarily comfortable with and things that they wanted to improve on, such as, air attackers attacking with hogs, hog attackers attacking with Laloon, things that they, could do to try to get my input on to make them better as a clan. So that was really cool to see. Very, very smart of them to take advantage of the opportunity. But let's go ahead and get into some attacks. First off, let's go ahead and look at the attack on number 1 here by Aw You Mad Bro. This is a Town Hall 10 going up against one of their Town Hall 10s. Pretty high-level Town Hall 10 here. Forum-style design, mid-level heroes, but he does have maxed out Inferno Towers. He's got one single, one multi, and he's going to choose to go in from the bottom here. And what I liked about this strategy, he uses 4 jump spells. A little bit interesting, but it's going to nicely get him to the moat there that surrounds the upper portion of this base. So what he's doing is filtering in kind of a mass witch strategy here, where they all kind of head to the jump spell. But what I was going to say that I liked about this strategy is that he was obviously going for 3 stars. Entering from the bottom of the base like this, where the town hall is obviously the furthest, point away from you, he decided to come in from the bottom, use 4 jump spells to kind of evenly spread his troops throughout the base. Unfortunately, most of his witches straight off to the right. Had they been a little bit more evenly spread out, he might have fared a little bit better, but he does get very close in this raid. Everything kind of working its way up. He drops the rage spell there to keep those skellies going towards the enemy archer queen. And King, he's going to get those guys taken out right here, right now. There they go down. Boom. Just like that. Taken out. Avoids the giant bombs with his witches, which is key. And then he gets his heroes into the core. Unfortunately, his Barbarian King is one of the first things targeted. He gets taken out by the single Inferno Tower. And at this point, his witches are on their own. The queen is off doing her own thing on the right side of the base. Wizards are kind of bringing up the rear a little bit, but now it's just a matter of if those witches, skellies, and wizards can overwhelm the Inferno Tower quick enough to get enough damage on this base to get the 3-star. So he finally gets the Inferno Tower down. Lots of witches still up, probably 11 or 12 witches still alive, taking out buildings just, pretty easily. But here's where it kind of goes south for him. All the skeletons start diverting, going towards the Inferno Tower and the Expo, and that is tanking away from the tanking that they have from the cannon and the archer tower over here. So they're getting picked off right now one by one. He's lost a significant amount of firepower and regen on his skeletons, and at this point, it's just about thinned out. He does lose the last few witches here at the very end, and he takes out just a few more defenses with his queen before he finally goes down. But that's going to be it on this one, guys. Aw You Mad Bro, really nice try on this one, and nice job picking up 2 stars on both your attacks, man. Really liked what I saw, and keep up the good work. All right, let's move down to number 6. This is going to be an attack by Eric. This is the gentleman who was kind enough to get me to come over. Now, he's going to bring the perfect strategy for this base, guys. Notice the air defenses in the core of this base are very vulnerable. He's got an air sweeper in there. He's got 2 air targeting expos as well. He's got the archer queen in there, so extremely high value. So what he does is he goes ahead and he drops a couple golems on bottom along with some minions to help funnel. The only thing on the flanks there for the edge of that funnel are cannons. So he's able to drop minions in and really cheaply get that funnel done. And then he's going to go ahead and send in some Valkyries and his heroes backing up that kill squad. So at this point, he's just going to wait to encounter that clan castle. Here they come. He's got 2 balloons and a dragon coming out. He drops the poison spell nicely and a rage spell to go ahead and speed up those Valkyries into the core. They get the queen taken out, hop the wall, and another rage spell comes down for the core of the base, along with the heal spell to keep everything up and alive. So watch as the core just starts to evaporate now, and he's already got balloons trailing in on those cannons. Just one balloon's going to do the trick. Really nice job calculating your balloons here. 2 balloons go into the archer towers, and then the one balloon that came in on those cannons is going to pass straight up to the mortar to get those taken out. Really nice job. The only thing in question right now is getting that sweeper taken out, which he does, and then he's got some Valkyries and lots of balloons left to go ahead and collapse on these last couple defense buildings. That Tesla was doing quite a bit of damage, but it's down. Last couple, loons over on the right side are going to head in towards that wizard tower. It gets taken out, and at this point, we are into the cleanup process. Really nice raid, Eric. I love the execution here, and the identification of the strategy was spot on. Perfect job picking the Go Valo for that base, and guys, this is another one that could go in the 3-star vault. This is exactly how you take down this base. I would have made the exact same choice. So nice work. Now, guys, you guys saw on the live attack that I put out a little bit earlier today, I was able to, or it might have been last night. I put that up last night, and we did get a 3-star to open up the war for these guys, and let's go ahead and check out my second attack. I was assigned, it's weird, I'm normally the one that calls the shots, but in this war, I took orders from their leadership, and they assigned me 2 of their top Town Hall 9 bases. This was the top one that had yet to be 3-star. This was a fresh hit. So I was able to just kind of come in here. I brought the minion for the bottom side of that funnel, a couple of golems to go ahead and come in. I trail the one on the top to go ahead and wait and take as little damage as possible with that enemy archer queen. Funnel's created. I drop my queen. She's going to go in and take out the enemy archer queen. Jump spell is going to redirect those golems and head them into the core. And then we're just going to go ahead and trail the Barb King as well as some Valkyries here. So here comes the pretty redheads. Gotta love those ladies. They're going to head into the core. And incoming loons and dragon as usual for this group. So poison spell goes down. It's going to trap all those troops in it really nicely. Giant bombs are starting to go off. I drop a rage spell and a heal. The Valks are going to head into the core. And at this point, notice everything's distracted, and I'm going to start sending some hogs into these buildings up top. And basically, I'm dropping in a giant to go ahead and tank. So that's doing, really nicely. Not a whole lot of anything is hitting my hogs at this point. And I'm just trickling them in from all over the base. Everything's being distracted right now and able to very, very quickly and cheaply take out these buildings. I probably didn't even need to drop it, that heal spell up top, but it's just to kind of make sure in case little spring traps like that didn't happen. But all the defenses are taken down at this point as my hogs collapse on the last one there. Get the cannon taken out. We're into cleanup. This base got absolutely wrecked. It got taken out in under 2 minutes, I believe, but really, really efficient raid on this one. It's just vulnerable when you see that open core like that with all of the giant bombs sitting in that open core and the ability to jump straight into it from the outside of the base. So kind of a weak design, but we exploited that with the Go Vaho strategy, and Powerbang does make good on his 6-star war promise for these guys. So that's going to be 6 stars for the good guys. Hype it up. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to move down, look at some bottom Town Hall 9 action. We're going to look at number 17 here by Turnup 149. So he's going to come at this base with a, looks like a tri-laloon, like he's got the 3 lava hounds. And as you can see, this is a newer Town Hall 9. He's got that baby defense up top with the air defense. And then kind of like a Town Hall 8 centric open core with the 3 air defenses. His expos are set to ground, so he's going to have a pretty easy time of this one, it looks like. Only a level 1 queen is available to take out his troops on bottom there. So he just goes ahead and lures, takes out this dragon. I'll fast forward through that. Drops some wizards there to go ahead and take it out while feeding it some distraction troops. Really nicely done. And at this point, he's just going to go ahead and drop the lava hound out of the clan castle, and then one on each side, and he's targeting each one of those air defenses. And look at that. They travel over, get all of the traps triggered. They lock onto each of the air defenses, and he's targeted balloons in on each side of this, and then goes with 5 haste spells to go ahead and speed everything in. Really like the plan here. And then 2 rage spells over the core. He's starting to lose his hounds right now. His last hound finally goes down, but all of his balloons are already on top of the air defenses, and it's just too much, too fast for this base. He's going to go ahead and wreck it. The last couple things he's got to take out is that Tesla and the air defense up top, as well as this archer tower, but far too many balloons left, obviously, to take out, have any chance of this failing. So he's already cleaned up the bottom half of this base with the extra wizards he brought, and the balloons, all they have to do now is take out a few of these storages and get the clan castle and the town hall taken out. Wonderful raid by Turnup. Really like the strategy, man. Nice work. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at just a few more. These guys did have quite a few Town Hall 8s in their clan, so if you guys out there are looking for a nice mixed clan with lower level heroes where you can fit in a little bit better, you know, if you're not quite at like the WHF caliber where everybody's got level 25 heroes pretty much, or higher, you know, maybe take a look at Truth Salvation, because these guys were they're knowledgeable in the 3-star strategies, but at the same time, they are not, you know, super high level accounts, so you will be able to fit in and, you know, pull your weight no problem. So let's go ahead, take a look at the next attack. We're going to look at number 22. This is an attack by Marshall. Now, Marshall sees both of these, you know, potential double bomb locations, so he sends in 4 hogs to take out the Archer Tower, and that's going to eliminate one of those potential DGB positions. It turns out to only be a single bomb, but that's good for his peace of mind. He's gotten that bomb position taken out. He's gotten that defense taken out as well, and he got the clan castle lure. Sent in an extra couple hogs there to make sure that the clan castle was empty. It turns out to only be a 20 slaughter, so wasted a couple hogs there by not knowing what the count was in advance, but no big deal. He's going to have plenty to take out this base. So he starts feeding Barbarians here to this dragon, just drops a couple wizards behind, and he's got the strategy of just, you know, one barb after the other, keeping that thing spinning, keeping him distracted. Really nice work there. Very efficient CC kill. And then he's going to go ahead and nicely send in like a 2-finger drop here while saving about 4 hogs. And look at him path around the base. Beautiful heal spell there that's going to be in the location where that second bomb is going to be. All of his hogs immediately heal back up to full, and he clears that first section with ease. Now the second section comes, and he's going to again pre-heal the bomb location, so all of his hogs are back up to full, and he loses absolutely nothing. Another beautiful heal spell. The hogs continue around the circle. He drops in some backside hogs to go ahead and keep those hogs not having to backtrack. Perfect job with that. And then as he kind of is circling around, he drops in his clan castle hogs to take out that archer tower, keep everything in line, and then he's got his last heal spell there where everything's standing inside of it. Nothing is dying, and he's going to absolutely wreck this base. He's got 5 wizards left in the bag, and he just uniformly drops them around the base because he's got enough to help clean up in a hurry. So really, really smashed this one, Marshall. Awesome work, awesome plan. Really, really liked watching you work here. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and take a look at a few more Town Hall 8 raids because they did have quite a few Town Hall 8s in this war. So we're going to go ahead and check out number 23 by Dazhan. Pardon me if I'm butchering your name. It's not my intention, but, you know, having, you know, never met you before and not talked with you much, you know, it's going to happen. So hopefully I got it right. But Dazhan is going to go ahead and drop in a giant here to go ahead and get the lure. Nice identification there, noticing that that clan castle radius was outside the walls. So one giant is able to go ahead and get that lure done. And then he's just going to go ahead and drop a poison spell there to take out that balloon before he actually goes to fight the dragon. So now that the balloon has gone down, drops in an archer off to the right to anchor in. Doesn't quite get there, but he's just going to walk it out, get that dragon all the way out there. He finally gets it out to a point to where he can start dropping some distraction troops and get some wizards going as well to quickly take out that dragon. So really nice work on the distraction. 21 archers in the bag. That's quite a few. Probably wouldn't go that many if it were me, but, you know, hey, if it works, you know, that's great. So notice he's chipping away at the health here, chipping away. Trying to get those archers to take that dragon down. The reason I don't necessarily like this method is just because of the time it takes to go ahead and get this accomplished. Luckily, you're a fantastic Hog Rider, so it doesn't take too long to wreck this base at all. He's just going to go ahead, 1-finger drop on this base, take out everything because he knows from watching the replay that the bombs are not even inside the walls here. He's just going to go ahead, have free run of it. He's got 3 heal spells to work with, and he's just going to go ahead and lead his hogs and keep them up no problem as they work through this base. He's got a couple that have split off on bottom. Going to get a few more defenses for him before they end up ultimately going down. But really nice job there. He's just focusing on that upper group. Leads them with the heal spell there. Probably a little bit too soon on the heal spell because they did have to rotate back to get that last defense. But they are going to make it through this base with ease. No problem at all here. Really liked what you done. And then uniformly, again, drops all of the wizards up top to go ahead and just completely smash the cleanup of this base. They get into the last couple defenses there. Take them out, no problem. Really like that you dropped the king on the backside there to tank that last archer tower on the bottom so that your hog did not get hit. So the king goes over to bug those wizards, but that's going to be a mistake. He gets popped. There he goes. He's down. And then the cleanup is underway here. The Wizards are, they have this well in hand, and the Hogs are going to help out by taking out that gold storage for the 3-star for the good guys. Nice work, Dazan. Let's go ahead and watch one more, guys. This is on Devon by Hold My D. Now, this is one of my favorite Town Hall 8 attacks of the war. Really like the deployment style here. First, he sends in a Hog Rider to the cannon. He's testing for double giant bomb there above that cannon, or a giant bomb at all. Does not find one, so he sends in a hog on the bottom, and he's going to go ahead and get the dragon out of the clan castle. Now he lures up top with the anchor archer on that elixir collector, and then just drops a poison spell and gets the archers and wizards into it and takes that dragon out with no problem. Clan Castle comes out with hogs. He's got a 3-finger drop essentially here where he takes out all of those defenses without them having to path laterally. And then a 5-finger drop essentially where he's going to completely have a wave of hogs that sweep through this base. He gets the heal spell on top where they all converge into. Nothing is really dying right now. And then 2 heal spells at the very end. And those hogs are standing in heals the entire time. They just completely rip through this base. And then he's got his Barb King on the backside, and then Wizards on the backside as well. Look at the cleanup, guys, completely smashing everything in its path. He finishes the raid with 37 hogs left over, maybe even 70. Could be 112. I can't really count them. All I know is that's a lot of bacon that didn't get cooked. Really nice raid to Hold My D. Loving what you did with the deployment style here. So, guys, that's going to be all for the Clan Spotlight. True Salvation, wonderful group of guys. Can't tell you how much I enjoyed my time here. I spent the last couple days over in the clan just hanging out, talking to them. They do use out-of-game voice communication. I'll let them tell you more about that when you apply. But if you do find yourself interested in a clan like this where, it's not super high-level guys, but it is folks that are going for 3 stars and, they're not happy settling for the 2, do definitely check them out. Find them on Twitter. If you direct message Eric Seljan on Twitter, I will go ahead and put that information in the description and possibly up on the video screen right now if I am not too lazy to edit. So, guys, that's going to be all for this particular Clan Spotlight. This has been awesome. My time at True Salvation was nothing but fun. We did get the win. I did drop the 6-star for the good guys. Gotta love it. Nothing but good things to say about them. So, guys, for now, this is Powerbang, signing out till next time. Take care.